Hey everybody, I'm Rocky, and I'm going to talk about the main bass to this drop in my new song EUPHORIC JUKE. So by itself it sounds like this. Alright, so I'm going to turn off these post effects, except for this saturator that's right here, because it's going to sound too quiet if I turn that off. So this is Serum, this is what I use to make the bass. I'm using 3 layers. 2 of these layers are going through this filter, and it's going through another filter and another EQ, and then these 2 effects are being controlled by this LFO, and that's going to give it its main kind of like Val dubstep sound. Awesome, so up next we have the slapback delay, which is giving a metallic sound. Up next we have this corpus, which is doing something similar, but it's kind of its own thing. And then we have these 3 OTTs, which are these super compressors, and it's going to make it sound quite harsh, but also squeeze it, and the squeeze is what we really want. We have this gate, which is going to keep the bass, it's going to stop the bass from playing at a certain volume. And then we have this EQ to deal with the harshness from the OTTs. And then we have this saturator, which is going to blow up the sound, so headphone warning, this gets quite loud. Alright, that sounds great. You know, it's deep fried. Okay, and we have this EQ, which is enhancing the sound, but it's also taking away the sub-frequencies because we have a different sub playing in this drop, and we don't want 2 subs playing together because it sounds terrible. Up next, we have these shaper box tools, but these are playing in the second drop. These are basically giving it different grooves and the volume, but that plays in the second drop, and I'm going to explain that in another video. And then we have this mute, which is basically, you know, it does what it says. It's going to mute the volume at these spots, because the gate was supposed to do that, but the gate wasn't working out, so I just added a mute in front of it instead. And then this EQ is for the second drop, because there's another bass playing, and I don't want there to be like conflicts with like the loudness and stuff. So anyways, this is what it sounds like in the context of everything together.